Hey everybody, I'm back and today I have a special video. Today I'm going to be talking the state of hip hop with somebody who knows about hip hop and and we're gonna talk about hip hop a little bit, and just talk about what's going on and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Twisted Wizard. Red, I I met Bob like about a couple months ago. In a discussion about 6ix9ine's last record, and we kind of became like friends on Twitter. So now here we are.
Yeah, and what do you and what are you what rapper are you most into right now? Like what rapper are you liking right now as we speak?
Um, mostly like the really old stuff like N.W.A., the Sugar Hill Gang, and like Snoop Dogg, that sort of thing. But I'll like some modern stuff like I love Post Malone. I like that one guy. I'm trying to think of who he is. Oh yeah, I love Lil Nas X. I can
Yeah.
just I just jog my memory. My memory's not like great.
What did you think about his new song he dropped yesterday, Holiday?
Holiday. I really loved it. I listened to it. I'd say about 5 times yesterday and like once today because it's very catchy.
Yeah,
And the music video is insane. And
it
I
is.
love the special effects.
Yeah, the special effects are really dope. Are really
Yeah.
they're really dope. What and do you listen to any underground hip hop?
Yeah, Underground. I love Tech Nine. You introduced me to Twisted Insane, and I started liking that a lot too. And Mario Judah.
Yes, what is your favorite song or CD from 2010 that I got you into listening to?
Um, I'll need to look them up just to jog my memory. Uh, oh yeah, I really love the Pitbull song.
Yeah, that one is really good. That one is really good.
Yeah, the music video is amazing.
Yeah, hit muted is really good.
Yeah, I feel like there's only two kinds of like modern hip hop videos. Either just drugs and women or be creative. And I love the creative rappers like Lil Nas X and Twisted Insane.
Yeah, like with hip hop right now, it's like they're not creative. It's very dynamic. It's women, drugs, drinking, that's it. And then you
Yeah,
have to have all these fancy chart in the background, and you have all these people hyping you up in the background. It's like nothing is creative nowadays. It's like there's no clear method on there's no clear method on change or anything. It's just like they do what they want whenever they want.
yeah, it's sad.
It is it is really sad. It just
Yeah,
like hip hop had take the tone for the ugly.
yeah,
It had tone it had tone to to the ugly with hip hop, but like with Tech Nine, Twitter and auto with auto on the audit, it like it like with them, it like their music is dark, but at the same time they're creative and really the threat. They're not like tapping off of the modern world.
yeah. They put feeling into their music.
Yeah, like with Twitter Dane, he put himself out there to really to really into the really like met up places that nobody have ever thought of really putting themselves, and in music had really like captivated me in a way where his music it does really good. Like I describe the music as horrorcore, a mix of hip hop and a mix of horror.
Yeah.
And auto with Tet9. Tet9 muted it auto, really that like auto very, very good. Have you listened to his new muted video for Spectre?
I don't think I've seen that one yet, but my favorite one is his song "Straight Out the Gate." Have you heard that one?
That one is good. Yeah, that one is really good.
Yeah.
That one is really good. Like I've seen some of his concerts. I've seen some of his shows on YouTube, and I said, oh, I wanna go there one day. I think those shows look really dope.
Yeah.
Like those shows have you seen what other rapper do you feel like need that are not talked about a lot or need to go in the or in the come up?
Um, somebody who like needs to be talked about more.
Yeah.
Besides the ones that you mentioned, um, there's nobody I can really think of at the moment, but they're out. But there's a lot of people out there, and I feel like if like don't so, like when you're looking up underground hip hop, don't sort by the most viewed, sort by the least, and then you work your way up, because that's where you'll find some hidden gems.
Yeah, like
That's what I've done for a while.
yeah, there is a rapper who's been talked about but very like low key. It's a female artist. Her name is Dai Titi, and I interact with her on Instagram, and her music is very raw and fresh, and like her music is just like it needs to be talked about more. It needs to be talked about more, and her music and other people music who are doing it for all the reasons and not doing it for fame or money or doing it for TikTok and really have a clear purpose. I salute you for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nowadays it's just like there's no clear method, no nothing.
Yeah.
There's no clear method. Do you know what artist named that or no?
Dax.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of him somewhere, but I don't think I've heard his music.
Yeah, his muted in auto really good. His muted in auto really auto very good. Like he done a lot of music that speak a lot of different meaning. There's a song that he done to Dear God you know where he go to plate it and that he confess and like it's really deep. It gets you into your brain, and then there's a song to Toto um where he he playing at the mindset of people who are internet trolls, who troll people on the internet, and like it's really deep. It had the deep message, and the way he portray his music, it does like it does really brilliant and that's really artistic in a way of using art.
Music is an art.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of people like don't realize that, but music is all about being creative and doing what you want to do, not just what everyone else is doing and just follow the formula. That's not what music is about. That's not real music.
No, that's fake. Like
Yeah.
like Muted in general, it had been having it down lately with all the different artists who are doing the same thing, TikTok, doing all the internet trends, and trying to have the most high budget marketing team in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
And like and you know that with shit that with any any artist who will try to promote themselves and try to really think. And what do you think about Joyner Lucas?
Joyner Lucas.
Yeah.
I think I've heard one of his songs. It was decent. Just decent though, not great, but decent.
Yeah, like his music, it just like his music is really good. Like I listened to some of his music, and his music is really good. And he talked about a lot about what's going on, and I don't think he's under a label. Some of these people are independent.
Yeah.
And that's the thing as well. If you're independent, it's better like that. Don't go to a record label and then start taking money and fame.
Yeah, I've always like felt as if that labels were just things to hold you back. Independent artists have like a full freedom of speech and can do what they want. While when they assign to a label, they just have to it's just a ball and chain.
Tell me about it. It's like not a lot of artists are getting recognition for what they do. Like over the week, over yesterday and today, I've listened to some of the songs of little Uzi Vert and Future's new project that came out yesterday. And Little Uzi had 3 CDs in 1 year, and his music is very creative, very creative. I have to give him credit for that. Like also, I know he used a lot of auto, but man, like his music just upbeat and fun, and that's what I like. That's what I liked about rappers who make music for fun, not for themselves.
That's pretty much what I do with like whatever music I make. And Lil Uzi Vert is one of those people who have like found their own creative edge and worked with it instead of just doing what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, let like with shit nine. I don't want to go in too deep with that, but him as a rapper, it's like there's nothing, there's no creativity, there's no nothing. It's the same modern hip hop as always. Nothing new, nothing fresh.
Yeah.
Nothing new. But I've listened to a lot of King Von music, and his music is also it's very storytelling. He like to tell a story in his music.
Yeah, music that tells a story is my favorite kind of music. Have you ever heard of the band Rush?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. They have a song called 2112 that's like over 20 minutes long, and it like tells a whole like story about like some legendary artifacts and like a bunch of like priests and stuff. It's when you listen to it, it's all about like the invention of music, but like told in like this told if if it was told by Michael Bay.
Oh wow. Oh.
And it's amazing if you listen to the lyrics.
Like just let me compliment you here before we continue. You seem like you're a bright soul. You seem like you're very bright, and I haven't met anybody like you who are only 17, and it seems like you're the future people need right now. You're positive, and you're not like the other people who just cloud taking. You seem like you're a smart kid. Like I think your future is really bright.
I hope so.
Yeah, you seem like you have a good head over your shoulder.
Hmm.
Yeah, we need people like that to just really like have speech volume on all the things going on right now.
Uh,
Or the yeah, but like with hip hop in general, it does it really does it's sad. And especially what happened to Teen One last week, that was really sad.
yeah. I listened to him a few times. Like when I heard about his death, I listened to some of his songs, and they actually really spoke to me. He was like one of the real artists, not one of the fake musicians who don't even like make what can be even considered music.
No, no. Like, like, how about your music? What do you want people to know about your music? Because I know that not a lot of people listen to your music. How, what kind of music do you want to do, and what do you want to do with your music? Do you wanna, is it a hobby, or do you wanna continue doing it?
I would love to continue doing it and make it a career. I'm mostly into like the rock and metal genres as I record it all like with like an old Guitar Hero microphone.
Yeah.
But it actually does surprisingly well for like what it is. And it's all, and I'll do it all with this guitar and that bass guitar over there, which you can't see in frame.
Yeah, so like with your muted, I know that your name is Twisted Riddle. So where did that name come from? That's very unique.
Um, have you ever heard of Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh, yet. I
Yeah,
love
it
the
was one of my
book.
yeah, it was one of my favorite books growing up, and in the first one, I think it was the first one. There was a video game that Greg was playing, Greg, the main character, called Twisted Wizard, and I always felt that was could be like a good name for a band, so that's
Yeah.
why I took it.
Oh wow, yeah, and also I noticed that your theming is all red, like it all red and stuff.
The the like Red and Redder, my first two like albums. It was I did it because I had a bunch of red construction paper on hand, and I printed out a few of them, a few copies of like I had like CD cases, empty CD cases, and I like made like front and back things and sold them at like a school store last year,
Yeah.
and I made some money off of it, and that made me really feel like I can actually make a difference.
So do you need a feature for your next CD?
Um, a feature?
Yeah.
I I would take one if somebody offered me one.
Like I will, like if you need me, I will be, I will be willing to, to talk to a few people, and see if I can make that happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Yeah, try to get you're muted out there. Like, is you muted on Spotify or any like streaming service, or only on YouTube?
I can't really figure out how to like get the stuff on streaming services. It's only on YouTube right now because streaming services are kind of complicated.
Yeah, one of the people I was looking at some of your songs, and one of your songs, somebody said, "Oh, this is terrible."
What?
One of the people on one of your songs said, your muted is not that good.
Well, for what it is, being recorded with like a old Guitar Hero microphone
Yeah.
and like held up against a guitar amp, it's not great, it for what it is, but it is good. If it would be better if it was like better made.
Yeah,
Because at the moment it's very avant-garde.
true. You're being creative. You're working
Yeah,
with what you have.
yeah.
You're working with what you have. And what is your net project? What are you thinking of doing next? Like what are you thinking of doing next?
I I've actually been working on a lot of stuff for a project called Twisted Wizard for President, and the album cover was like it's just a picture of a campaign sign that I photoshopped because I'm actually pretty good with Photoshop to make it say Twisted Wizard for President,
Yeah,
and and it's not actually as political as people would think with the title like that.
yeah.
It's more about like real life issues. Like I want to actually like speak to people with music.
Can you
After listening to like Twisted Insane and that sort of thing.
can you tell my audience when you want to drop it?
I'm hoping for December, cause with like all the stuff that's going on right now, you never really know when you can do something like that. With all the stuff going around.
Yeah, tell me about it. But like I would love to listen to it and review it for my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would love that. I would love to hear someone actually review my music.
yeah, because with my YouTube channel, let me tell you a little bit backstory about me. I'm 23,
Mm-hmm.
2024 on Tuesday, the 17th. Though I am disabled, I'm disabled, and I'm trying to be a voice of people who don't have a voice. I'm trying to maintain, and I've been getting people on my YouTube channel, trying to collab with people, and then trying to make a positive outcome in life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I respect that.
yeah, to try to like talk to people because right now, right now it's hard for a lot of people with this whole bit year, but like this year talking to people and collaborating with them over Zoom, it really helped me get a chance to know somebody better and maybe possibly bring them back to my YouTube channel and talk to them a little bit more about a different subject.
Yeah,
Like mostly my YouTube channel is me talking to a lot of Star Wars people.
yeah. I've actually like tuned into some of. Well, like I've watched some of your conversations with people about Star Wars. You seem to know a lot about like pop culture, and I've also been fascinated with pop culture for a long time. And like Star Wars and Harry Potter and like Lord of the Rings. I love the fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I'm very into pop culture. I'm very into pop culture. That's why if you've been following my Mando behind the match that I do every Sunday, talking about season two, I like to analyze. I like to paint a picture and see what's happening in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm very into pop culture. My YouTube channel is mostly based on me reviewing movies and talking about pop culture because I have a lot
yeah,
to say about it.
yeah. I saw your recent review on the mm, Ariana Grande release,
Yeah,
and it does feel a bit like the generic radio stuff, but it actually seems like she's sort of like moved into her own creative space.
yeah,
And I respect whenever an artist does that.
yeah.
Like Machine
Like
Gun Kelly, he recently released "Tickets to My Downfall" with Travis Barker from Blink-182, and it's all like pop punk stuff that like really takes you back to the 2000s when that was all like super popular, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I really love that music. Blink-182 is my favorite band, and that's why I love the new Machine Gun Kelly record so much, because Travis Barker is on it.
To be honest with you, seem like you're very like into a lot of different music, and that right there was really good.
Yeah.
That,
When some people say like they listen to all genres, they mean like mostly rap, but like they occasionally travel into Beatles and Queen territory. But when I say all genres, I think I really mean all genres. I'd say I listen to everything from Lil Wayne to like death metal. I even occasionally.
and it seemed like
great music can come from all places.
And it seemed like
if you look for it.
And it seemed like your music don't use any thought word as well. You don't use no bad word in it. And like hip hop don't need bad word to be good. They don't need three things. They need a message, they need a good fan base, and they need to know who their fans are and what does the fan want.
Yes. And that's why like I listen to so much of the like old like Notorious B.I.G., Snoop Dogg, Tupac Shakur sort of thing, because they all had that message. They all like knew where like actually like knew about the streets instead of just like being on SoundCloud and like pretending to know.
True, like you have some lot to the point there with that. But how long have you been doing music for?
It started when I like recorded like karaoke covers of like some songs that I liked and put them on a CD for someone who asked for a CD of karaoke covers.
Yeah.
And it kind of went from there. And now I like write my own music and try to like put meanings into it.
Oh well, like for your next CD, are you thinking of dropping it like on Twittermit as a Twittermit present or no?
Maybe. I'm hoping for like any time in December, or to drop the new Twisted Wizard for President.
How many songs are you planning to drop with it?
Songs, I'd say like 8 or 9.
Oh, not that not too bad. And all the songs will be by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, because there are a few like cover songs on the previous records, and I'm really trying to like get more into like my own own style of music and not just re-recording other people's stuff.
Yeah, like what you can do is you should have at least one feature come on and just like do the intro and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like how Ozzy Osbourne and like Legend of Heavy Metal appeared on a Post Malone track, and when I first heard about that, I was like so surprised, and I think that was the tipping point that like caused like the 2020s to start to be like dominated by the rock genre. Miley Cyrus recently announced she's planning to make a rock album. Doja Cat did like a heavy metal version of Say So at the VMA Awards. And Machine Gun Kelly, as I mentioned earlier, made a rock album.
It seems like everybody going to rock.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a bad thing, because there's a lot more like creative ground in rock than rap music, I'd say, nowadays, especially. But there is, of course, generic rock, like the Imagine Dragons, and there's just like one slow repeating riff, and then just like a bunch of I'm sad now because my dog doesn't like me. It's just a bunch of whining over a like sampled guitar track, because most of like the modern like rock you hear on the radio.
Yeah, like with underground audits, they don't get a lot of airtime on the radio or TV. Their music is usually just like on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're muted. It usually on usually on YouTube. And like, have you listened to any Twitter Entertain CDs or no?
CDs.
Yeah.
I haven't like bought any like album. I've not listened to like full albums. I've listened to like I've watched his music videos mostly because that's where like he's at his best, because like especially the Pitbull music video, it's very creative. If I love creativity. That's like that's my like thing that I love the most about about like a lot of music. Lil Nas X, he recently dropped Holiday, and his music video was amazing. Music
Yeah.
videos are my favorite part of music, and because I don't have any like recording technology other than like this webcam that records in like 720 or 480p or whatever, I don't really have any technology to make music videos, but I'd love to in the future one day.
Like have any of your friends or anybody listen to your music and review your music or no?
A couple of my like friends from school have listened to my music, and they like it. They always are giving me like feedback on it. Some of them don't like it, but I try not to listen to them. But as Marilyn Manson said, that success is not just measured by how many people like you, but how many people hate you as well.
Mm, true. Like like to be honest with you, like your future is really bright. Like I mean really bright. Like why I wanted to bring you on my channel because I know that you're up and coming artist. So I wanted people to to maybe give you some attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all you watching out there, I'd love to hear what you say, and I'll keep it in consideration when writing
Definitely,
in the future.
is it okay if I give you some recommendations?
Sure.
Like, in my opinion here, I noticed that your social media is like, it's good, but like at the same time, like why not, like what you can do is you do a whole different outline of your social media, like transform into something inspirational, like start promoting your music, start doing a new layout, start telling people about your music, start making small music videos, like even outside or even with your friends. Start making music videos and start promoting it and start getting people into it. Even make the Instagram. Start spreading the word and start getting people into your music and getting people talking about it.
Mm-hmm. I have a sticky notepad out. I'm gonna write some of that down.
Yeah, because I know it with your social media, like like what you can do with you can transform it into like a plate where where you can communicate with your fans, talk to them, get to know them better, and just hang out with them, talk to them, get feedback, and just talk about life, talk about what's going on in your life, and maybe get their feedback, and also you could definitely make music about what's going on in your life, and music that really inspire you, because in all honesty it's your music.
Yeah.
It's your music, and whatever you do with your music, it's your life. Do whatever you want with your music. Nobody can stop you in doing the music you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff, like also talk to a few independent artists, and maybe see if you can make them attract to them.
Yeah. I'd
Ye-
love to collaborate with people. That's always seems like a lot of fun to like make music with other people.
Like to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you something here. I'm a rapper a little bit myself.
Really?
Yes, I rap over instrumental type beats on YouTube. I did rap over them, and and I always wanted to hop on a track with somebody on an intro and just talk and stuff like that.
That'd be fun, I think.
Yeah, I told one of the independent artists we to make a song about Baby Yoda, like a rap song about Baby Yoda, how cute
I
he
think
is.
that would be fun.
I know,
That'd
I
probably be a lot of fun.
I know. Me and you to make that happen. Me and you to make that happen.
We could.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Like after we're done with it, we could talk about that. Maybe see if we can get like the song going and stuff like that. Because I would love to show my true love to Baby Yoda.
Yes.
How beautiful he is of a baby and stuff like that.
Yes.
Don't know, but like YouTube, but do you have any advice for me on my brand? What do I have to do better? And what do you think about my outlook?
Um, I think whenever you do a music video, you make a lot of good points about like what music is and what it should be. You you like me, you just like me, always like to like think about like the creativity of the artist and not just like what sampled beat should they use
Yeah,
next. And I've and, and you and I've seen some of your like talk about like movies and like TV shows like The Mandalorian and like Star Wars movies. And you make a lot of good points there too. You're a great reviewer.
yeah. Like I am a great reviewer. Thank you for that. I'm trying to get people to help me with my review. Like, trying to have somebody come in and look at my review and see if they're good or not. Because I don't want to send out a review and then it's bad.
Yeah.
I did. And have you been? Do you watch any good TV shows or no?
Um, I like whenever I like go up to like I have a I have a my family owns a cabin like up like a couple like like about 100 miles up from where I live. Even like there's like a TV up there but like no internet. We go there up to like hunt deer because like I live in the Midwest and that's a big thing up in the Midwest. And I do that sometimes. And there's TV up there, and I always like to tune into like the comedy channels like True TV. I love the Impractical Jokers show. You ever heard of Impractical Jokers?
Yeah, yeah. Do you watch any Netflix or no?
Netflix. I my mom's friend's password we have, and I watched and I've watched The Mandalorian on. I've watched like Stranger Things. All the big shows that come out. I always give them a try. I saw like back in March. I saw the Tiger King documentary, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, like do you you seem like you're a really big fan of Star Wars.
Yeah, if you can't see it right now, but like all around my room, there's like stickers of there's like Luke, a pod racer thing, Darth Vader, like wall stickers all around of Star Wars stuff.
Like
Like I'm gonna turn my camera. You can see the one of Darth Vader.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Like you must be a big fan of Star Wars.
I am.
Like have you seen any of them in the movie theater or no?
I saw all three of like the new trilogy, the sequel trilogy in theaters, and I honestly do not get why they get so much all the hate that they do.
Oh.
Sure, the writing's a little bit lazy compared to like the prequel and the original trilogy, but at the heart of it, it is still this has the spirit of Star Wars, and that's why I love those
Amen.
sequel.
Amen. You're gonna make me try here. Half of the people are very nervous to talk about the Tito trilogy and really talk about it in a positive way.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but it's not bad either.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And not bad. And therefore the Twitter is better.
I don't think I've seen that, and now that you mentioned it, I do not think I ever will.
No. I sent it to you through DM on Twitter. Definitely test it out once. Like
I'll try it.
Like it definitely roller total. It gives you nightmares for life.
Nightmares.
Yeah. It definitely gives you nightmares for life. It's one of those things that it nightmare feel or it nightmare feel. It's like it really it that bad.
Yeah, like I remember there was a Halloween special of like where like a couple like high school kids like resurrect the ghost of Michael Jackson, and like he like murders a pumpkin demon or something while dancing to Thriller, and it was very strange, and I had nightmares about that. And that was like a few years ago.
Yeah, like if you think the Star Wars better, no, the Ewok, not Ewok, um, Chewbacca had the sun, and the sun is in it, and he smiled, and like when he smiled, it can give you nightmares for life. And then the model and the whole 15 minutes, all you hear them is do the Ewok sound for the whole 15 minutes. I can't understand what they're saying. Does it have a plot? Then they put subtitles.
That's what deters a lot of people away from like stuff like Animal Crossing, where like when the animals talk, they just say a bunch of gibberish, even though there is like subtitles. Those are like what they're supposed to be saying, like when you talk to them.
When I watch TV shows and stuff like that, I'm partly deaf. I'm partly deaf in my left ear, though I read subtitles. Though I usually read subtitles and stuff like that. I can't hear you.
Oh, is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to adjust my microphone a little bit.
Yeah, but like with TV shows, I listen to them in, I have subtitles with them, so I can better understand what they're talking about.
Yeah, with like a lot of like British television, when they have like stronger accents, it's sometimes harder to understand them. So I like to watch it with subtitles on.
True, true. But I really want to thank you for coming on. And where can people find you at?
On Twitter at TwistedWizard14. I sometimes stream on I sometimes like stream like casual games on Twitch at TwistedWizard81 on Twitch, and you can find me on YouTube at TwistedWizard.
And before I go, everybody, I want to thank you, Dad, for always supporting my channel, and I'm going to be having a special live stream on YouTube on my birthday, the 17th, all about Justice League. It's gonna be a whole big live stream, so definitely tune in for that. And until next time, stay positive and always stay happy. And I'm out.